Right. All right, we're back with Planet Crafter. This game is all about turning a desolate dumpster fire of a planet into a lush vacation-like paradise. So we are going to get in there. New game. Let's see here. Standard. I guess that's fine. Planet. We'll just go with all the standard settings. And we will load it in, I guess. We don't want to play online. We don't want friends.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
All right, we're in here. We've crash landed. We got the HUD booting up. Let's see here. Read message. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate oxygen, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Alright. I'm not going to disagree with them. I'm not going to tell them no. Let's see here. We're already running out of ones. What do we got in here? So we got some oxygen, water, space food, lerma seed. Here we got the crafter. Backpack. What do we? How big is our backpack? 12 slots. Could use that. I don't know why you'd have to deconstruct a microchip. A torch. T1 oxygen tank. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, let's get out here. What do we have out here? Some ice. Magnesium. We're looking for some iron. Alright, there's an iron. Alright, 2 iron. Alright, look at that. We've already upgraded the backpack. Beautiful. Okay. Oxygen tank. 2 cobalt, and iron, and magnesium. See some cobalt, I think. Cobalt. Silicon, we don't need that. 2 cobalt, iron, and a magnesium. And we do have to watch our oxygen, obviously, in the bottom left. There we go. Get our oxygen tank upgraded here. Okay, 145 oxygen now. Alright. I don't craft microchip. I see. 2 silicon, 2 magnesium. Oh, I see. One. I don't know why they call it a microchip. Or maybe they mean it in a different way. Anyway, what do we need? 2 silicon, 2 magnesium. So basically 3 and 3. 3 silicon, 3 magnesium. Because we're going to need both. 1, 2, 3, and can we find one more silicon? One more silicon would be great. Another magnesium. Another silicon. Oh, there's one. All right. Construction. Deconstruction. Let's see. What do I do with these, though? They go. Oh, they go. Just go in there like that. All right. How do we? So we get to the third-person view. Equip this chip to be able to build structures by pressing the corresponding button. Nice. I don't know. I don't know what the corresponding button is, but... Oh, here we go. Q. Okay. Craft a living compartment. 2 iron and a titanium. One, 2 iron. And is this titanium? Yeah. Looky there. Okay, let's see. Where would be a good spot to set up shop other than right here? Maybe we'll take the high ground. Because I do know that eventually there is water, so maybe we should try to take the high ground early on. That'll be good enough, I guess. Living compartment door. Oh, we don't want to run out of oxygen here. Could use some water, too. Okay, living compartment door. Iron, titanium, silicon. Ice. Low power. Oh, yeah, the building has low power. All right. Produces oxygen. Okay, so we're good. Craft a T1 drill. T1 drill. Wind turbines need 1 iron each. I wonder about. I think we need to expand this living compartment a little bit. I think right away. Because I think we'll have fairly important things we'll have to put in here. Let's see, titanium. Okay. I think we'll just add 1 more compartment here early on. That rock is in the way there. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, awesome. Okay. We need some wind turbines. Alright, I mean, can they just go anywhere? Like, I don't think you have to connect the power or anything. Okay, now craft a drill. Drill, titanium and iron for a T1 drill. Find that titanium. There we go. Sweet. Craft T1 drill. Alright, T1 drill. Alright, we're drilling. Craft screen, terraformation, and craft screen blueprints. Alright, iron, cobalt, silicon. So we need 2 silicon and a... Probably 2 silicon and a cobalt. See. See any silicon? You know what I'm actually really self-conscious about is whether or not... I mean, I know I'm basically pronouncing silicon right, but... for some reason, I'm really self-conscious about saying silicon or silicon. 2 silicon and a cobalt. Silicon. Okay, we'll put these screens up, and basically the terraformation will track the progress, I believe. Put it there for now. All this stuff can be moved. Pressure is... we're pressurizing. Sweet. Blueprints. Oh, that's a little tiny screen. I guess we'll put it on the ground. I don't know. The blueprint screen will display blueprints that will automatically unlock as you increase each terraforming value. Build machines to increase each value. The more machines you have, the faster the increase. Sounds reasonable. Blueprints. Okay, I see you get, what is going on out there? We got a meteor shower here. Alright. Pressure, okay, so at 70 we'll get another oxygen tank. So. Let's see, titanium and iron. I mean, will that kill us if we get hit with one of them? I mean, I'm assuming. But my god, like... can't even give us, 10 minutes to get situated before you start dropping bombs on us. Alright. Get another drill. Let's see. We can actually put up quite a few I mean, the windmills are easy. They're just 1 iron each, so power early on shouldn't be a problem. Okay. A couple more windmills. Wind turbine. Okay. Terraformation index. Okay. We're getting close to 70 for that one. Let's see. Craft a T2 craft station. Tell you what I'm going to do first, because it just bugs me, is putting that little monitor on like a desk. Desktop. There we go. Let's see. How do you deconstruct stuff now? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let's see. Blueprints. Okay. We need some food and water. I'm not going to move all this stuff over since it's so close. One issue we are going to have is... I'm going to take that. We're going to run out of water here. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. 1 ice, 1 water. Sounds like a good deal. T2 craft station. Let's see here. There it is. Iron silicon. There's 2 silicon right next to each other. This is iron. Okay. Let's see here. T2 craft station. There we go. Craft, let's see. T2 oxygen tank. T1 oh, okay, increases equipment capacity. We probably need that first. What do we just need? What did we need? Just a piece of titanium? Okay. Because I think we're actually going to need that to actually even add another microchip. So, like, I noticed that we could have made the torch microchip and just a light. But we can't actually fit that in there right now. So we'll probably need that first. And then we need to build a vegetube to start creating oxygen and a heater to start creating heat. And then we'll be well on our way. T1 exoskeleton, yes. Now, we probably have to unequip one of these first. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sweet. We have 3 more slots now. T2 oxygen tank, titanium, cobalt, and another magnesium. Let's get that going. Cobalt. Here's another magnesium. And another titanium. Sweet. Now I can already see up there in the first steps that reaching a blue sky, they already got some pretty hefty goals up there. But that is what it is. Okay. Now we're up to 200 oxygen capacity. Sweet. Let's see. Terraform, okay, overall. T2 backpack is at 300. What else can we unlock early on? T2 vegetube. Actually, not that much. We need to get the some heat and oxygen going. So, build the T1 vegetube. Iron, ice, magnesium. I don't really see that much magnesium around. I did find that. Oh, there's a piece way over there. Oh, there's a couple, actually. I wonder, can we put the vegetube? No, we can't put it outside. Iridium? We need iridium for the heater. I haven't seen any iridium anywhere. We may have to venture out a little bit further for that. Okay, the T1 vegetube. Again, we can move this stuff at any time, so... Insert a flower seed. So yeah, find and insert flower seeds. I will, thank you. Open vegetube. Okay, we'll have to wait for that to grow. And, I'm assuming it'll start producing even a little bit more oxygen once it gets bigger, but it should grow. I'm assuming. Craft T1 heater. That's not going to happen for a little while because we need iridium. What else can we do? Energy levels. We actually could use an energy screen. Because it's the responsible thing to do. Craft screen progress? I did, actually. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had a... Isn't this the progress screen? Maybe not. Let's see. What was I can't even remember what I was doing just now. Oh yeah, energy level screen. Let's see, consumption, product. Okay, all right. Why blueprint microchips and decode them here? All right. Oxygen. T2 backpack. Okay, we're gonna have to find iridium. Because realistically, we're gonna... Well, one problem we're gonna run into here is we need to figure out how to make food. We need to figure out how to make food because we can make ice. I don't think we can make food. Yes, no, we can't. Living compartment window, that serves no purpose right now. Maybe we should take a shot at going up there. Here's a bunch of supplies. Blueprint microchip. Yeah, it's gonna take all this. Except for the fabric, obviously. I wonder if we need to put the squash seeds into a food grower, or if we can put those into a vegetube, and what the difference is. I mean, obviously the vegetube won't produce food, but possibly we need ice. T1 vegetube. Could we put the squash seeds in there? No, we cannot. Okay. It's disappointing. Space food. Probably need all this eventually. Let's try to decode the microchip there. All right. Decode a blueprint. Yes. New blueprint received. Agility boots. I don't think those will really serve us that well right now. T1 backpack. I suppose. Oh, look at that. The backpack's bigger. Amazing. Yeah, I don't care about the agility boots. We need iridium. Let's go back and keep trying to get up there. The only thing I'm afraid of is I don't want to die. There's no oxygen source up there. Iron. Let's see. We're already at like halfway. We gotta go back already. We just don't have the range unless we start making oxygen bottles. I don't know. Maybe we try a different direction? I don't see any iridium over here. I wonder though, can we have more than one oxygen tank? Or do we just have to have... Can we equip more than one, I mean? Made it back. Let's just see. Let's just find another piece of magnesium, see if we can stack oxygen tanks. Because that's not going to be enough. Like, we're just never going to make it. Unless we start building, like, little tiny outposts along the way. Terraformation index going up. That's what we like to see. Let's see. Nope, I think we're basically stuck. T1 mining speed. Microchip. Alright, that oxygen tank's basically useless. Shoot, where are we gonna find the iridium? There's a crate here. Oh, here's some iridium. Look at that. We actually got lucky. Some uranium in there. Okay, find iridium. That's apparently a Microsoft or Xbox achievement. Okay. Awesome, we kind of got lucky there. We do need another piece of silicon, though. T1 heater generates heat. No, as the prophecy foretold. Okay, we're generating heat. I still don't know where the progress screen's supposed to come from, but equip that to a decrease ore mine. I don't know. I don't think it takes that long to mine ore, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see. How do we get the food grower? The food grower is way up there, man. No way. We're never going to be able to... We're going to starve and die way before we get the food grower. I mean, we also need a better oxygen tank. Well, come on. What's going on here? T2 drill, T3. Like, some of these upgrades are way too... I mean, is that just... Are we just gonna honestly have to build a bunch of crap? There's really not, you know... Actually, there's nothing, like... stopping us from just... Because we don't have to connect the power, so we can just build, like, little outposts. I guess. What is this? Oh, cobalt. I am gonna go up there first, though. Instead of going this way, I'm gonna go the way we were going. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to build little shelters for now. I'm assuming we'll have to build a couple more wind turbines. We'll actually do that now. We haven't done much planet crafting yet. The struggle is real. Definitely the struggle is real. New message received. We'll read that message first. I'm sure it's important. Okay, read message. I did read this message. Is there any other place to read messages? I have no idea. Alright, never mind then, I guess. New message received. I have no idea how to read the message. Basically go as far as we can. We're not going to make it all the way up there. Okay. Put one right, one silicon. Of course, we're gonna die because we can't find silicon. Come on, man. Like, this is just stupid. Like, alright, there's no silicon up here. Here's one. Alright. Okay. All I want to do is craft a planet, alright? The hell is this? Start melting at... Okay, you can melt that. Let's see. What's going on in here? Space food, we'll eat that. Yeah, I gotta turn around. Come back. What we should actually do is, if we can find one more piece of silicon, we could... Here we go. Here. Put a living compartment up here. That'll learn them. And now we need some water. Badly. Of course, I don't have the torch upgrade. My own doing. Any water in here? Any water? Deconstruct heater. Aluminum super alloy. Alright, we're gonna have to come back for that. We need to go back down for water. Alright, let's go back before we die of dehydration. Stop here for oxygen. Then make our way down. Actually, we could build a heater here now. We need some ice. What was in this crate? Water. There's some water. Okay. Need any of that yet? What we need to do is probably we need a couple of vegetubes. Let's go back down and build a couple of vegetubes down there and just plant those seeds. Because we do need to keep the ball rolling here as far as creating more oxygen. Okay. Boom. The Lirma seed. Alright. Alright, this is all, they're all growing. Good. That's what I like to see. Let's get another drill out there. Another drill. Couple of wind turbines. Ooh, we got the solar panel. Solar panel generates 6.5 energy a second, way more than the wind turbine. Nice. 2 coal, 1 iron, 2 cobalt, and a silicon. I wonder what the disadvantage is. 'Cause that seems like a pretty big jump. Alright. Be good for now. What we are going to do is start expanding this a little bit. Okay. Decode blueprint. T2 agility. I don't know what. Like, I don't give a crap about the agility boots. I don't even know what those do. Oh, increases movement speed. I mean, it's pretty obvious, I guess. But microchip. We need a silicon and another magnesium. With a torch. Ooh, another crate. Magnesium. New message received. I don't even know where to receive that message. Okay. The old computer does not display new messages, I don't think. Okay. Oh, the progress screen. We need more heat for the progress screen. Okay. All right. We could actually use this storage crate. Eggplant, space food. Alright. Let's go back up. For a drink of water, let's get back up there. See what else is in that spaceship. Pick up some random resources on my way up there. Just in case. Oh, I forgot. I never made the light. They're the torch microchip. I'm an idiot. What can I say? Okay. Let's get up here. Hopefully there will be more iridium, because we could use some more heaters, and there's really no other source for it. Right now, anyway. Alright. Me walking around in the dark because I'm stupid. Oh, there's no way I can. We'll just make a crafting station over here. It's gonna be too dark. All right. There we go. Okay, we don't need any of that yet. We have no use for it. What was in here? Nothing. I think there's a microchip in there. Three iridium. We'll need that. Space food. go this way first. That looked important the other way. We'll go to the less important side first. Need that. We don't... I don't think we need aluminum yet. There was something we could build with aluminum, but I don't think it's super important. We'll come back when we need it. Open spacesuit locker. I don't... What the hell is this shit? Yeah, like, I don't want to... What do you... No, dude, God, he's... Where are we? I didn't even notice the oxygen. Shit. We're gonna die. Of course, there's no oxygen. Shoot, we are gonna die. That was my fault. You died and dropped some of your inventory. It's fine. We'll go back and get it. God, like this stupid, like, emote. Why would anybody want to pick up that crap? Why even bother? Like, I'm stuck having to watch it, too. Like, it's super important that the people that play this game watch this dumb... Where's my stuff now? Was this it? Right here? Oh, yeah. Okay, deconstruct T2 heater. Make our way back. Inventory is about full. We don't want to run out of oxygen and die again. I mean, like, the penalty isn't that bad because we were pretty close to our stuff, but it's still annoying. I just don't like dying. I wonder if there's fall damage in this game, because I don't want to go all the way around. I want to go right over the... But we did unlock vegetable tube 2. Veggie tube. Much faster than VeggieTube 1. Iridium. Oops. I mean, how close are we actually to being able to build? Need a lot more oxygen. T2 heaters. Okay, let's put these away for a second. Ice. Upgrade all 4 of our VeggieTubes. T2 Vegetube. Oops. One ice, one silicon. T3 backpack. That will actually be useful. We might want that. Okay. Energy, how are we doing on energy? Production, we're still fine. Deconstruct that. Once again, we need silicon ice. Well, actually, we'll need another. We'll need 5 vegetubes. We got enough seeds for 2 more. Indoor ladder. Not too worried about the indoor ladder right now. Silicon. Ice. Silicon. Inventory full. How come, it's like my resources aren't actually going down, even though I keep building these. How much is the... How do we build a T3 backpack? Aluminum. I know, we can get some aluminum from... from this crashed ship, or the wreck. Let's build one more. Let's get this last 2 ice and a magnesium. Ice, ice, magnesium. What a lonely planet. Look at all these other lush planets, and you got this dumpster fire. That's fine for now. Okay. Power. Could absolutely use another solar panel. Get ahead of it here a little bit before we don't want to end up short on power. We just need another piece of silicon. Here we go. T2 heater. We've arrived at the T2 heater. I wonder, does it even matter which way these are pointed? They're just... No, not really. They just generate power. If they exist, they're generating power. Yep. Okay, let's see. Water. Could use a drink of water. And a morsel of food. Alright. T2 drill. What else? We're unlocking a bunch of stuff now. Heater. We will need quite a bit of power, though. It's going to be a while before we get the T2 solar panel. We need a lot of regular solar panels for all that. T2, yeah, I mean. And we're going to need a supply, a steadier supply of aluminum at some point. Not just what we can ransack from the spaceship. The food grower is still a long ways away. Shoot. See, we're at 2.82, and that's at, well, that's at 10. And our oxygen production should accelerate here. Because we're already at 2.8. Now we have 5 T2 vegetubes. And I know that there's more. I know there's more seeds in the crashed, the spaceship wreck. So we'll go back up there. We'll get a iron, silicon, iridium. Okay. We'll get a couple more heaters going. T1 heaters. We aren't ready to build the T2 heaters yet. They take too much power, I think. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? We have one aluminum. Let's give it a shot. They came for the show. We're gonna give them a show. Okay, put our iridium in here. What did we need for the... Oh yeah, aluminum. We'll grab quite a bit of aluminum when we go up. We're also probably going to need to upgrade our drilling, because our drilling is going to be falling behind a little bit, but it does take a lot of energy, so... It's like it's a constant balance. You're always behind on something, energy, or one of the other things. Well, let's continue. I'm not gonna lie. The walking speed is already bugging me. When we get up there, I'm gonna look at what the recipe was for the agility boots. This is BS. It's taking too long. I am not patient enough. Let's see. Agility boots. Super alloy. 2 aluminum, 2 fabric. For T1. We need a couple of super alloys for T2, though. I know there's one super alloy in here. I don't remember if I saw a second one or not. We do need the aluminum, though. Aluminum is the name of the game. Aluminum. Oops. Aluminium. Nothing. Seeds. We gotta remember we need to get the food grower growing, which means we need more oxygen. Aluminum, seed. Okay, we got a bunch of seeds going. Okay, let's turn around so we don't die. We got some aluminum, T3 oxygen tank. Let's see, T3 oxygen tank is stuff we can actually build that pretty easily. Didn't I get more than one fabric? No. I thought there was a few fabric in there. Here's the backpack. Okay. Let's go back in there quick. See if we can get another fabric for those agility boots. The progress screen. Aluminum. Oh yeah, here we go, fabric. Here we are. Alright. That's good for now. Agility boots 1. Move a little faster. And we need the new oxygen tank, just another piece of iron. So, here we go. Okay. Good. Let's get back down there. Let's get those plants growing. That's a noticeable difference with the agility boots. You know, it does bring up a good question. Like, it really doesn't matter where we place this stuff. I have no idea why I'm going all the way back down here just to just to build the vegetubes. I can't explain that. There's no good explanation. Gamer admits that he's wrong on his video. Let's see. Here's the thing, though. Let's see. Those take 1.25 energy. Always sitting on energy. Well, we should be fine. Vegetube, iron, magnesium, ice. Ice. Hydration level low. Yes, it is. Iron, magnesium, 2 ice. We need more magnesium. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Vegetube. Fuck. We're already out of silicon. There's always something. But let's see here now. See, oxygen. We're already. Look at how fast our oxygen's going up. We're gonna have the food grower in no time. Unlock at 10. We're already at 8.35. So we're in good shape. We will need more power. We need more silicon. Of course, there's none in there. I probably already took it. There we go. Okay. Let's go build this by the other ones. The solar panel. What the hell's going on here? Whatever. Oh, another meteor shower. Probably gonna fuck up my stuff. What's the accessibility button? Oh. Okay. Vegetube. All right. Oops. My God, man. Oh, I thought it was going to go right to the solar panels. I was like, no way. I wonder if there's anything land. Maybe, like, are there resources with these things? Or are they just here to fuck up everything I build? It looks like they might drop resources. Hard to say. Seems to be a high concentration right here. What is this? Aluminum. Oh yeah, it does. Got some aluminum here. Alright, so the meteors aren't all that bad. Food grower is live. Here we have the blueprint. We need to get that going. Okay, let's see. Food grower. Aluminum, iron, and water bottle. Wow, he uses 15 energy, though. Come on, man. We don't have enough. Speaking of power. Solar panel 2. We can already build one. Look at that. Looky there. Huh? Oh, how the turntables. Okay, we need a water bottle. Iron. Aluminum. Beacon. Food grower. Iron, aluminum, water bottle. All right. Let's get this bad boy going. Food grower will. Yeah, we'll throw it right here for now, I guess. All right. Eggplant seed. All right, and away we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Food grower is active. It's online. We might live through this thing after all. Okay, let's see. T3 backpack, got the T3 oxygen. What's next? T3 vegetube. T2 exoskeleton. Yeah, we need more heat. And to get more heat, we're going to need more power. We're also going to need a lot more pressure. Let's... I actually do kind of want to build the progress screen. Although I already know, I'm assuming reaching a blue sky is will be pretty significant, but... let's see here. Okay. Progress screen. Current stage barren. Yeah, next stage blue sky. So it's actually, well, the numbers are different. Blue sky is 175,000 Ti, and the number on the top right is KTI. So it's actually, we just need to get it to 175 KTI. Okay. I think what we should do is actually build a couple of solar panels and then try to build some T2 heaters and T2 drills. Although we don't have a good enough source of aluminum right now. I didn't even think about that. We may need to venture in other directions to find some aluminum. Two cobalt, iron, silicon. Okay. What are we further behind on? I can't even tell. Um, Alright. I think that's where we'll leave off for now. I'm not even sure how you save. Oh, there's a save button. Actually, we got pretty far. We got our food grower going. That's our little eggplant growing right there. Not ready yet. But, yeah. I mean, this is pretty fun. I'm pretty confident we're going to change this into a lush vacation paradise at some point. But, pick it up in the next one. Peace out.